A Tennessee woman becomes the first woman charged for using drugs while pregnant. The controversial law makes drug use illegal, calling it an assault on the fetus. There are plenty of critics of the law. Steve Allen with Pets and Cats Law is joining us with a look at the legality of the law and, a look at both sides here. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so let's talk about the law itself. It just went into effect in July 1st. What is the basis for being able to say that a mother can or cannot do something to her body?
Well, the state has what's called the police power. That is, the state can deal with social issues through statutes and including criminal statutes. And the theory is that there's a lot of fetal alcohol syndrome babies. There's a lot of drug babies, kids who then for the rest of their lives need special help and never quite develop. And so what they're essentially trying to criminalize is a mother who acts irresponsibly, but it creates lots of issues.
The ACLU is complaining you're unfairly targeting mothers. There are plenty of drug addicts, plenty of people who use substances. You can't go after mothers in this way.
That's going to be the attack. It's going to be basically an equal protection.
Yeah.
That you're taking mothers on, you're making them subject to laws that don't apply to men. Now, Maryland has dealt with this issue. In 2005, we created a statute which made it a crime to cause death or serious physical injury of a viable fetus. But Maryland specifically exempted the mother. A woman cannot be charged for committing an act or failing to act as it relates to her own fetus. Tennessee goes the next step by punishing the actual mother.
And in Tennessee, it's like you said, it's a more social thing. They're not looking to lock these women up because what's the penalty for the crime?
Well, they can be incarcerated, but what they're really looking to do is create a disincentive or a deterrent for people acting irresponsibly.
Which means if they get into a treatment program prior to the baby being born after they have been charged, then, then that's pretty much it for them. You've gotten the help you need. You're not going to be locked up. You're not going to be fined. You're not going to be, they just wanted you to get help.
Well, that's right. But the problem is that the science suggests that fetal alcohol syndrome and drug syndrome start very early in the embryonic process. And so if you get a mother treatment at 6 months or 8 months or 9 months, it may already be too late. So what they're trying to do is create a disincentive for women acting in a manner which would cause danger to their fetuses.
But now people are concerned that if I do have a problem, I'm not going to try and get that fixed because now I've also broken the law. You're going to lock me up.
Well, really, it's sort of a two-edged sword. And these are really social issues that the law is trying to deal with, and it's a very difficult thing for lawyers.